up because the show can't see you. Okay, let me see a little closer. Yes, look at all the beautiful ladies. Give yourself a hand. Gorgeous. She energy. She energy is all throughout the room. The energy of she. Those of us who are choosing to educate and empower and energize. You feeling energetic? I feel good. I've had about 2 cups of coffee and I'm feeling something. You know what I mean? But I wasn't see that play the music and everything, and y'all thought I was gonna dance. Yeah, I feel shittertastic. I feel shittergetic, but I'm definitely not shittery. That's what I think. That's all right, and that's okay, because we all don't have to do the same thing. If I work time to go to the club, I'm happy to hold your purse. Because I'm not gonna be out on the floor. All right, we don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want to hurt myself. So now, if you want me to burst out into a song, we can talk about that. I had one of my sisters say, I've been waiting for this day. I've been waiting for this time for you to dance up the stage. Wait on it, baby. Wait on it. Because that's not happening. Okay. And the other thing is, I definitely did not get the memo about the black and the white and the red. But you know what? That's all right. Because today, I'm a shitty. I'm comfortable and I feel good and I bring myself, my best self, the me that I feel good about to you ladies. And I'm going to talk to you about the power of bringing you to whatever networking opportunity is provided. Wherever you go, I want you to bring your best self. Because that's where it starts. You can't network bringing some broke down stuff. Just like if you go to a fair or to some sort of selling event with your merchandise, you're going to bring the bad stuff that didn't quite work out. You're going to bring your best merchandise because your merchandise is indicative of your beauty. Okay, and so if you bring in your bad stuff, your broke down stuff, last year's stuff, or the stuff that just ain't working, then you are not going to draw customers. You're going to draw some people talking about, she is dating me. So we're going to talk about being our best selves and how best to do that. And I want to first thank Roxy and Kat. I know that we had a woman here. Yes, please give them a visionary women who made the decision to step out and do things a little differently. There are some of us who are women of faith, and I know that these ladies stepped out on faith and made the decision to do something that is unique and that will serve to better women. And of course, they want to build their own businesses, but they don't take you. And I think we should give them a hand because we appreciate that. We want to be able to come together. And so I'm telling you a little secret. See, not only can I not see y'all, but my mind is going a little bit, so I may come over here every once in a while because I want to make sure that I can tell you all the things I need to tell you now. All right. So first thing though, I brought you. No, don't get started. I only brought two. And I brought two, and I need to know where Roxy and Kat are because they're from Roxy and Kat. Where's Roxy? Where's Roxy? Roxy, you here? And Kat? Where's Kat? All right. So before we do that, let's just talk about the power of connecting. They don't have to come up. They can stand right here. Where is Kat? She's in the sound. All right, here we go. All right, so I have a gift for these ladies who have been so generous, and I believe there is one who is celebrating birthday. Tomorrow. Happy birthday, darling. All right. Well, happy birthday. I have for you, Kat, for your birthday, a nice big bag. Yes, give her hands. She got a nice big bag of her. I know y'all think this is crazy, but it's gonna make sense. I have for you for being so generous and kind to have me here. I have for you. Oh, look at that! There was crickets when this bag came out, right? Everybody else saw this, and they were like, "Ooh, yeah, that's where the money is." Okay, so here's the thing. I want to talk about for just a moment. See, the first perception of what I pulled out was an immediate negative value. But if we're going to bring our best self, we have to be careful and push past the perception of things, what we think is really going on. So let me tell you, I'm going to tell you the truth. Pick up your container, my dear, and I want you to open it. It is full of money. It is full of money. Ooh. Okay. So what kind of money? You got $1. You don't have to take it off, but just show them what is that. But in the middle, that's none of that's money. It's full of money. But it's full of useless money. It's full of useless money. That is actually money. That's about $300 right there in shredded up money. And see, here's the thing. This is what happens. We love. She's so sad. She's like, I cannot believe this heifer brought me some toe-up flowers. And I done put her up in this room last night, and she gave me $4. What? Thank you. You can have a seat. You can have a seat. But here's the issue. What happens is we look at that external container, and we're conditioned. We have some preconceived notions of what people are and what they do. I'll get to you later. Don't worry. I'm getting you there. You can have a seat too. You can have a seat. Leave it there for you. But we have these preconceived notions of what people are supposed to look like, how they're supposed to act, and sometimes we bring our own bag of useless stuff to the party, to the networking event, and we put on the face, the appearance of capability, of beauty, but inside, we're not feeling it. That's not how we're feeling. That is not our authentic self, and that's not how we want to live, right, ladies? Because what happens is there's only so long that you can pretend. Because if God gives that box of money, she opened it right up because she wanted to go in there, right? She was thinking about spending up some stuff, didn't she? She was like, oh, this looks a whole bag of money. You like shoes? Were you on your way to get some shoes? She was on her way to get some shoes. And when she opened that thing up and found there was, that's a letdown. And so what happens is if we don't bring our best self, people eventually have to open themselves to us. They get closer to us. They've got to investigate. And if we are business women and we're selling an inferior product, they've got to open us up. They're going to investigate it. And if it's breaking and falling apart and turning our neck green and looking all crazy, somebody's going to want a refund. Is that right? We're going to want a refund. And so we have to learn how to bring our best self. However, how are we going to do? Well, the first thing we have to do is learn who we are. Lovely bag. I'm saying it's lovely. I mean, I say it from my garden, my lovely bag of dirt. What you don't know is inside this bag of dirt is all the elements that I need to make the jewelry. Okay? Everything that is needed to make this statue is contained in that bag of dirt, including the tools. Okay? And sometimes we get things that we want to put together. So, what happens is when we start to discover who we are, we start to investigate who we are, and then eventually after we have discovered and investigated, we start to give that thing to each other. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to discover who we are, and that takes some getting nervous. Okay? Ladies, it's hot up here. I hope y'all, you know. I'm sweating. I'm going to tell y'all a little secret, okay? One of the things they asked me to talk about was the fact that I have in some way transformed my body as a bodybuilder. Little secret. The leaner you become, the higher your metabolism. Sweat, but I'm also burning out. That's a food for thought. Maybe my best self means I got to be uncomfortable sometimes. And I also have to dig. Now, in order to get out the elements that I need to make what I have in mind, I'm going to have to put my hands in that dirt. That's going to have to get dirty. That's going to have to go through some stuff. And that's what you're going to have to do. In order to bring your best self, to know who that best self is, are you? What are your prejudices? How do you think about networking? How do you see it? You know, some of us don't even learn about networking. We learn about hanging out. You know, when we were in high school, you know, we were mean girls in the clique. And then we grow up to be the evil women in the clique, at work, and at home, and at our places of worship. But that keeps us from truly understanding what opportunities are available to us in this world. Because we restrict ourselves, because we don't believe that anyone outside of our sphere is of any value. Well, why do you think that? Sometimes it's because we don't see ourselves as of any value. And we're not ready to get down and get our hands dirty and figure out, oh, well, I'm thinking this way because it hurts. Or I'm thinking this way because I really wanted to get that degree and I didn't have the opportunity. Or, well, I'm thinking that way because I was a single mother and, you know, nobody has to think of me and have me sort of value. Or maybe it's because there are all of these cultural stereotypes and African American women can't be this, women can't be that, and Hispanic women can't be the other thing. And if we did, we may find that we pull something out of the bag that allows us to say, well, this doesn't look like that. And it was in me. I had it in me. So, okay, so if this is interesting, this is, maybe I actually do have some value. But before I do anything, I need to get rid of all of the negative stuff that is keeping me from creating the life that has been designed for me. So what you got to do is not only do you have to dig through that bag, you got to pull out the pieces, and you got to wash them off. Because the last thing you want is when you put your piece of jewelry together, walk around with dirty stuff on. You don't walk around with dirt because when you are pulling the pieces of your new life from the ashes of your old life, the dirt of your old life, you don't want to carry that residue around. And we do that. We carry the residue of our old lives into our relationships and into our networking opportunities. And since we don't believe that certain people can do certain things, or let's say minority businesses are substandard businesses, or there are a myriad of things that we could believe about it, we will not believe. And what's worse is since we're wearing all this dirty stuff, nobody wants to do that for us. So let me just give you a piece of advice. After you have discovered yourself, after you have pulled the treasures of you from your bag of dirt and you have put together what you need to put together, wash your hands. Wash your hands so that when you touch the next sister, you don't transfer your dirt and your mess onto her. When you come into the room, you don't have that. You know that word. Like, I'm too good to be in this room. You know, I didn't have to be here. They're lucky to have me. Lucky to have, come on now, why are you acting like I'm the only one that has ever seen it? That's it. Okay? They're lucky to have me. That's transferring dirt. And you know dirt carries what? Germs. And germs make you what? Sick. You're not making me sick, darling. So if I see that you have a dirt on you, I'm just going to politely and lovingly ask you, please, baby, wash it. And I'm going to take you because this isn't just about you being corrected. It's about me helping you like someone helped me. See, I didn't put this thing together. That's the other thing. In order to create something, sometimes you need a little help. It can come from YouTube or Facebook or, you know, your neighbor next door, but you need someone to show you what to do sometimes when you're stepping into something new. And so in order to make a better you, after you've discovered yourself and investigated, you've got to turn to someone else who has the expertise to help you get where you need to go. And you got to be humble enough to say, I really, I really don't know the words. I need some help. Now, my mother was in the back, beautiful woman, waving hands. Mom, that's you, that's you, beautiful woman. Now, my mother and I are on different things. My mother is Buddhist, and I am Christian. Does that mean that she can't help me put together system. She put it together. I didn't know what to do with it. So it may be that Pat is going to need to connect with my mother, someone who has different beliefs, but who has immeasurable talents and resources. And so rather than thinking in an odd manner, well, I can't talk to her. She is a Christian. What does that have to do with anything? And let's just be honest. Not every Christian is a good business person. Let's just lay it out there. Your faith does not determine your level of integrity, although it should. But there are some who don't live out their faith practice no matter what it is. And so you need to be willing to lay aside that dirt, put it back in the bag, and pull out those pieces and come to someone and say, I need your help in crafting this vision that I have in mind. And it doesn't have to be mine. It doesn't have to look like mine. It's okay. It may have some of the same elements, but it can be a different design. That's what makes us, I don't know, I'm trying to make all kind of words with Shenergy. Shenergy. But that's what makes us individuals. There we go. Individuals. That's what makes us individuals is because we can take the same material. Each of us could be wearing the same t-shirt. Somebody had a tie in the back, on the side, somebody but you made it your own type of thing. And then went to the event, to the party, to the fellowship, and someone said, oh girl, I don't like the way you cut that. Can you show me how to do that? Because mine doesn't look like that. That's what happens when you're willing to humble yourself and you're confident enough because you've investigated. You know you got some stuff, and that's okay. But what matters is you washed yourself off and you moved forward and made the decision to reach out. And so in reaching out for Pat, she'll go to my mother. She'll connect with her, and she will make something beautiful after having dug through all of that mess. And watch it be a good, like, I don't know, but at the end of this will be you. So you will receive these pieces of jewelry. And so you have what Pat has. So maybe you can help Pat put together. You can say, okay, well, Pat, this is the way that it was designed. What did Gail tell you how to do it? And if you don't remember, you all can talk and collaborate. So you've made connections with each other to learn how to do something that you haven't previously done. Isn't that the way this thing is supposed to work? Isn't that the way this thing is supposed to work? I'm supposed to talk a little bit about the whole Bible a little bit. I really, y'all know what to do. Let's just be honest. All that stuff you all like to eat, okay, move some, and that means move away from the table. That's the bottom line. And this is about appearing a certain way. It is about being able to bring your best self. I had to dig through some dirt, through some stuff to get through this place. I had to be honest with myself. I used to go to the gym faithfully, and I still do faithfully, 5 o'clock in the morning. And by 11 o'clock, I was eating Dame's chicken and waffles with shrimp and grits. And, my trainer finally said, I can keep taking your money. But if you really want this to work, you have to decide to be better. I can be better for you. And that's the bottom line. If you're bringing your best, you have to decide to do the work, to dig deep and bring out the treasures within and then reap the benefit of what's come. And so, what I really want to talk about are my ladies. As Roxy said, there are a few things that I do. I do have a business of my own, and it is not something that's typically marketed to the public. I actually do voice shows. I do voice shows, radio, television, what they call industrial production. That means if any of you have ever had a training video at work, and you have the lady narrating, and this is the way that she did it, slot A and slot B. That's me. Okay? So I have to market myself. I must bring my best voice. They don't see it. What they see is the voice that is going to market their product. So I must bring my best self. But that even is not something that really interests me as much as my I've worked with women. I work with women who are survivors of sexual assault and violence. And actually one of my ladies told me, we're not just survivors, we're victims. Somebody hold up something, I don't know what it is. Go ahead, what did you say, baby? What's that say? I can't hear you. All right, we're wrapping it up. So, I work with these women, and I told them I was going to tell you all about them. They came to me, this last group in particular, came to me just like this, with the stuff, the baggage, and the goal was not only for them to become empowered, but for them to connect with each other so that they could form a network of strength and power and resources that will take them well past the 8 weeks that we spend together. And these women have blown me out of the water. They have amazed me. I have women who came from affluent families, their husbands were making 6 figures and had to walk away and are now on public assistance. I have women who have always been on public assistance their entire lives. These women are all sitting in the same room, black, white, Latina, just sitting in the same room because they have one goal. And the goal is to be better. And then to take their better self out into the world and affect each other. These women have become so close. I had some ladies who couldn't get to our session. They missed their bus. They decided to spend the money to take the cab because they wanted to get there. When they got there, don't you know that some of their sister friends gave them the money that they spent? Because it's not about the stuff. It's about digging deep and being willing to help your sister pull some stuff out. Help your sister to be her best self. These women are making connections. We've got ladies who are helping each other find jobs. They're spending time together. And that is the power of connecting. At the end of the day, they will go away and they may forget me, but they will never forget me. They will never forget the love that has been shown to them. They'll never forget the friendships that have developed. And that is all about discovering who they are, digging through that dirt, pulling out the treasures that they have within themselves, and then giving it back to each other. And if you don't take anything else from what I have to say to you ladies, after you have cleaned yourself off, put on your beautiful stuff, turn around and help that sister who's still digging through her stuff. Now, if you can handle it, put her stuff down. But if you can handle it, help her dig through her stuff. Help her wash her hands off so that when you go step into that networking event, you can grow your circle. You can grow your fellowship. You can grow your business because that is what matters. Connecting, tapping into the power of the collective and not the individual. And I'm asking you, ladies,